I'm a fox.
Yeah. Welcome to the highest AAA, laced out, biggest, beautifulest, most expensive video game bowl of dude soup you've ever played. We're gonna be talking about dude soup, but right now Bruce is a lovely fox frolicking through a field.
You see, I'm a fox.
We're playing.
Uh-oh, I already glitched it.
I already forgot the name of this game.
The first tree.
The first tree. Even though we're going to soon be talking about Destiny. My name is Lawrence Sontag. Welcome to Dude Soup. Yeah. The man who was sweating bullets thinking we might be talking about fruitful art games. Yeah. Funhouse's #1 pure boy, Jacob Fullerton, is here.
Pure boy.
He struck a pose.
This is not Destiny.
You audio only listeners.
No, this is not Destiny. What? I know, weird, right?
And then the perennially confused Adam Kovic.
I thought they fixed it.
Look at it, it's fixed right now.
Oh, the loot system is so much better.
They put in story and only story. Hello, thanks for having me.
And then the person who already broke a frolicking fox indie game, Bruce Green.
What? Look, I'm a fox.
There is now a gyrating fox trying to lock itself into a log.
I'm a fox.
He's a fox. He's free. He's never been more free.
Jeez.
Thank you for joining us on today's podcast, where we will not be talking about issues of deep and spicy racism. Well, maybe. The day is young. Who knows what could happen? This podcast is brought to you by two very fine sponsors, Dollar Shave Club and Movement. For a limited time, Dollar Shave Club is giving their starter pack away for $5. That's got a load of delicious treasures in it, but don't eat them. And I will show those to you in a minute. They are laid out in front of me as though I am some sort of Roman Caesar, and this is my banquet. You can also get 15% off your Movement order, that is a watch, by going to movement.com/dudesoup. We'll hear more about those offers later. First, boy, Destiny 2 is swell, huh? Actually, wait, no, we need a banter. That's how this goes.
We do?
Yeah. We got to warm up the audience, guys.
Well, Jacob's tired because he live streamed for the first time in his life last night.
Oh, I know. How many millions of dollars did you make?
Ooh, I think I actually lost money.
Oh.
Wait, huh? How does that work?
Well, you paid for the internet.
I found a way.
You paid for the internet.
Okay.
Had to pay for the game.
See, that's the problem. If we start bantering, all I did was play Destiny, so...
That's fine.
What a segue, Jacob.
Oh, no.
Banter over.
No, it's so fast.
Let's talk about Destiny.
So I was thinking about this. Remember On Live?
Yes.
Yeah.
So On Live was doing...
I love that.
No, here's the thing, though. On Live had a kind of a cool feature because you could only play it online, right? And if you wanted to just watch people play a game...
Oh, yeah.
You could. And now we're doing it, but you have to kind of opt in, whereas On Live before I think it was just like, no. People will watch what you do.
Yeah, and they thought that. They were wrong.
Right.
They were wrong about a lot of things.
They were ahead of...
Way too ahead.
They were way too ahead of their time.
They were very Star Trek in that they were dead on about some things, but way too wrong about others, and not all at the right time either.
I'm sure you could opt out if you wanted to, but I think the idea was...
Oh, everybody opted out of online.
You could just tune in to watch anyone. Like, you had no privacy, essentially, where it's just like, yeah, anyone will watch you play a game, which is like, I don't know if sometimes I wonder, I'm like, if I'm just playing a game by myself, if you could have people watch but not interact with you, would you want that?
When you can do that.
Yeah, streamers just ignore chat.
Yeah, just ignore chat.
Yeah.
Oops.
How dare you, Jacob? Maybe this is why it cost you money. You weren't acknowledging chat.
But I'm saying, like, you could be like an anonymous person rather than, I'm Fruity Loot 42 and like here's my rules.
Thanks
here's
for
my
the resub. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
thanks for the
just
host. Oh, 5 bits. Great. Thanks a lot, buddy.
I wonder if it'll ever go down that
Part
road.
of the dream.
Like we'll go back to On Live, or are we too we're too much in cult of personality land?
I think there's a mix. Some pro gamers definitely operate that way. They don't acknowledge chat because they're focused on the game.
Because they're good.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's all about what you offer.
I want to start a Twitch account called Anonymous Gamer. And no one will know that I am the Anonymous Gamer.
Just announced it.
Oh. Damn it. I was going to do a face reveal for $25,000.
I feel like you need...
First stream, one viewer. It's Bruce.
Oh, damn it. Shut up. I was planning on a face reveal 6 months from now.
Give me money.
Yeah, no, where are my bets?
I feel like you could start like more than one Twitch account, so that, like, it really feels anonymous. I mean, at least until they find out that they're all you anyways. So
I saw
it's
Twitch,
like Superman.
I saw a Twitch streamer.
Bruce goes offline whenever Anonymous Gamer comes online. But he wears glasses.
I think it was a Twitch streamer, but it was a guy complaining about because he has to pay taxes. And that's always like a revelation for people where they're like, oh yeah,
it's all free money.
Oh yeah, it's like someone donated $500 to me. I should keep that. It's like, well, you still have to pay for taxes. Like, but I don't use the roads because I'm at home streaming all day.
Which blows my mind because that means that streamer has never had a real job.
Yeah,
they never had taxes taken out of a paycheck
or
filed for returns or anything.
Yeah.
Well, no, but you would see that there'd be taxes taken out of a paycheck.
Yeah.
You would know that.
Some people just don't look. Like they fill out the direct deposit and then money appears in their account and they never look at their
But don't they ever
pay
do
stub.
the math? Like, if I get paid $10 an hour,
You'd be
and then you get a
surprised.
check back for $87, and you're like, but I worked 120 hours.
I think you'd be shocked at what people don't think about.
Wow. That
Yeah,
blows my
I was
mind.
blessed with having a first job that had a 1099.
Oh yeah.
So I just had no money. And then when I finally had a job that took taxes out of my paycheck, I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no, it feels good.
It doesn't ruin my life once a year.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Did they warn you when you did your 1099 that you have to withhold your own taxes?
No, not really.
Oh, boy, that's bad.
I was
I-
so
I
He's
just
like,
so
1 to
young.
1, baby. Spend it.
look at all this money.
$100 an hour.
Oh, look at all this money I made.
Wow.
Right in my
sorry.
pocket.
That was my first. Like,
I love America.
that was my first major contract job. I edited for a film, and they're like, "We will pay you X amount of money." I'm like, "That's the most money I've ever had in my life," not realizing that I immediately lost half of it.
Oh, yeah,
my
right
gosh.
away.
Like, oh yeah. And then you got to like be like, well, I guess this notepad did cost me money, and I did use it for business. And
And I drove my car and I ate food and I wore clothes. and-
yeah,
Yeah.
I think adults are fun.
And then you mysteriously have a home office for some reason. That's the best.
That's not a breakfast nook
Yeah.
or a shitter.
My initial exposure to Destiny 2 has been kind of funky. So
You playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess what you could call what I'm playing. Oh boy. So I've been getting over an illness the past week, and it's been pretty wild. Damn it! I didn't turn on the
I'll hit the
recording
light.
light. Thank you. Is there another shipment? Oh. Why? What's wrong with them?
Only you are audible ones.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Roll lit.
Are you guys not close to the mic?
Is it just
No,
the stream
I'm right
audio?
up on it.
Yeah.
I see levels from
Hello.
everybody.
Hey.
Check.
Ah!
Check.
As long as it's recording fine, that's all I.
It's just the stream was bad.
Damn it.
Oh,
I saw the people being a little low, but that may just be because they're not right up on the mic like I am.
maybe we need to be more energetic, boys.
Oh,
looks
sorry.
fine to me.
Oh,
All right. Well, anyway, I've been very feverish the past few days. Most of my time spent playing Destiny 2 is when my eyeballs have been in pain, which is a unique sensation. So I got back from Australia. This is not a tale of woe, by the way. Let me put that out there. I live a blessed life. So I got back from VidCon Australia, which was an experience, but I won't get into that. Was massively jet lagged because the flight back is pretty raunchy. I ended up staying up for like 48 hours. And then because I'm a brilliant human, I was like, well, typically the way I adjust to a new time zone is I just stay up until it's nighttime where I land. And then I go to sleep and everything's fine. I usually wake up just fine. I tried that, and then when I woke up, I was deathly ill. So at that point, I couldn't sleep anymore because I felt so shitty. So I was sleep deprived on top of being sick, and then I felt so bad I couldn't sleep, and then I felt so bad from not sleeping that I couldn't sleep anymore. So it was like my body forgot how to sleep for a little bit, but then Destiny 2 was there, so I had to play that. So yeah,
got to play it.
Yeah, I have
Had to.
so in the middle of tossing and turning in a bed, sweating profusely. When's the last time you guys woke up and your bed was wet because you'd been sweating so much? You guys remember that?
That was last year. I did that. That happened to me. I had a fever for
Like once a year.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it was
That
really
happens.
a couple of weeks ago. It was really hot at night, and
Oh, yeah.
I had
Yeah.
that experience.
Yeah, in the middle of having weird fever dreams about I don't know if you can dig. Maybe you
I just
can.
want Fox to do something.
Yeah, you're frolicking in this meadow, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on.
What do foxes really do, though?
They eat and mate,
They get hunted
and they get hunted.
by rich Englishmen upon horses and steeds.
But so from my experience in Destiny 2, I've just been playing with my girlfriend, doing co-op in the story, and so far it's jaw-droppingly beautiful. I would say that's the one for me who hasn't gotten to any of the in-game content, done no PvP. The combat is, it's still Destiny, but it's not super deep. It's run down this hallway. Oh my God, there's mans! Shoot the mans! All right, now we can do Guardian work. Flip this switch. Oh God, more mans! So it's just shooting a lot of mans, but that's okay. The stages are absurd.
Bruce and I are abstaining
Until PC.
until PC.
Yeah.
I've been kind of just not looking or watching or anything like that, but I was going to ask, is it still all the same enemy types? Because from when I played in the beta, they didn't add anything new.
Like they are still the same enemy types, but they've like added a little more variation to like how they do things. Like all the guys you fight in the beginning, it's like just those. It's the same Cabal guys, but there's more variants of
Sure,
them.
they're
They
red
attack
now,
you different.
or
Yeah,
redder, I guess.
there's dogs. There's dogs
Well,
running
they
around.
did that with the Taken King, right? When they're
Yeah.
like, we're
It's
introducing
reskin.
new enemies. And like, well, they're You just made them white.
They're evil and they blink.
Yeah, they're white and black.
Shadowy.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's fine. I get it. You're repurposing assets, but I thought when you add another number to the end of it, you add like at least another race of bad guys, right? Or like maybe you even get to play as one of the bad guys. Like maybe the bad guys become good now. No,
Yeah, just real quick on top of that, Jacob. So you're at endgame, right? You've been doing the raid
Yeah.
or attempting the raid. Have you been doing Crucible much?
Yeah, a good bit. It's been really fun.
Okay, great. Just trying to give the audience an idea of what your experience level is with Destiny 2.
Yeah, I played a lot.
What
Destiny
light
1
level are
too.
you, Jacob?
Ooh, I'm like
Oh, you know.
like 280 something.
Oh, that's not very
280.
good. I saw Jeremy Dooley tweeting about how he was like 297.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, "Come on, how do you do this so fast?"
I was gonna say I thought Jacob played a lot. Apparently, Jeremy plays like 3 times as much.
It's really pathetic.
Yeah, that's pretty sad, Jacob.
I don't get to
you
play
just-
at work though.
Oh, there was a sparkle. Look at that sparkle.
Where?
Run at that sparkle.
He's
Oh, the
high.
sparkle.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Sorry, Bruce found an invisible wall in his foxy
I found a
dreams.
lot of invisible walls as a fox.
I just like how the fox can be pointed like a rocket when you like.
Watch this, and he can turn around the air too.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's a fox.
This game
Watch this.
rules.
Whoa.
Duh.
Destiny what? All right. So
But Destiny's the hot shit right now because everyone's playing it.
You're just trying to like avoid it for now because you guys are.
I watched a couple streams.
that's not a so that's
about it.
I think you guys are kind of making the right choice. Stephanie, my girlfriend, wanted to play, so I got it with her on Xbox because she won't play on PC because she has yet to be shown the light, pun intended. But yeah, having played that game on console and it looks and runs very well. I'm playing it on Xbox.
Still 30 frames though, right?
Yeah, still
Yeah.
30 frames,
Oh, man.
still like sub
It's a bummer.
1080p.
I
I
played the-
cannot wait.
I played the beta, and it was unbelievable. So gorgeous.
Dude, and like that was just the prologue levels. The levels get increasingly more gorgeous as the game goes on. It really does look like 70s science fiction art come to life. Just the like here actually here, let me throw an overlay on this. Sorry to rip you out of your
Oh no, Fox, come back!
but yeah, it's like it really and Halo had dashes of this what with like the Dyson ring and stuff but like this.
Oh,
just
yeah.
like bright contrasting primary colors, weird surreal landscapes, all this shit is just like it's Destiny 2 come to life. You saw glimmers of that in Destiny 1 and it's kind of hitting me now how much being on last gen really held that game back.
Well, it seemed
Yeah.
like it was so drab in the first Destiny, and it's to me, it's like the
The more you went on it
oh, it got better.
Yeah, some parts, yeah.
To me, it was like it's like the Marvel movies now, where like the original Marvel movies weren't nearly as colorful, and now Doctor Strange and Thor Ragnarok
Guardians.
look really super colorful, and I'm super excited. And Guardians, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. Like I like that they're changing the color palette a little more.
That's something that becomes like really apparent when you're going through it. Like if you played like the first Destiny at all, it's just noticing like the scale of everything is like huge. Like there's like these crazy huge like skyboxes and like weird like it's kind of strange to compare it to Halo because it's Bungie, but like big like set piece campaign moments and stuff that like really blow your mind. It's like
People were saying that, or I think you were telling me at lunch that it's like it reminded you of Halo 3, like the ending.
yeah,
Or
like
has
I-
moments like that where
Yeah.
I guess Bungie remembered we're not making a mobile game. We have to still make a single player experience.
Yeah, and like it's not like a groundbreaking like narrative or anything, but like it is there. It like establishes stakes early on and like makes you kind of like it's like okay, there is something I'm trying to do, and I want to accomplish that. And like it's like the music is great and it like looks amazing and it like just uses those like
Wait, but
things to really
Marty didn't do the music, right?
no.
But it's definitely in his footsteps. It's very
Yeah.
like war drums, dum, da, ka, ka, kum, ka, kum,
Yeah.
ka, kum,
Sure.
mixed with like kind of peeling guitar and cool synths. The soundtrack is bonkers. It's so
Yeah.
good. So for me as a kind of a game reductionist, it's weird to where I'm at in the story. Like I said, it's mostly run down hallways and just headshot aliens that just die one after another. There hasn't really been an intellectual challenge yet, but that's usually what the raids are. But
Yeah.
man, it is so worth it just to see the world go by and all the crazy like environments you go through.
You know what this is for you guys? This is X-Men Origins Wolverine. If you
That game was
recall-
really good.
That game is really good. But
No,
is that what
the
you're going
movie.
with? Okay.
Oh,
wait,
If
wait.
you
Right.
recall,
Yes.
in the summer that movie leaked early, and everyone watched it, and it was like near done, but it just didn't have any of the special effects, and like people still watched it. That's what you guys are playing right now. Is you're playing the leaked version of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Was it better?
Bruce and I are waiting for the perfect version.
Logan.
No, what? No, it's fine.
All right, Jacob, I got to ask you the title or one of the preliminary podcast titles. We'll get to a better one later.
Oh boy.
Yeah, welcome to Clickbait O'Clock. As an ex maybe current Halo boy, now as a thorough Destiny boy.
Now is a thorough Destiny boy.
Sorry, as an extant Destiny boy, would you say that Destiny 2 is better than Halo?
Whoa.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, right.
Cause like, I don't know. I feel like they're different. I mean, they're both shooters, and like they're both like at least
But
started with Bungie.
You played a shitload of Halo, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so you can compare the two. Like I trust your opinion when it comes to Destiny and Halo. So you got to pick one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay, I will say I feel like I will play Destiny more than I would play Halo.
Okay.
Because like there's reason to keep coming back to it. But man, I'm so nice to them both.
I know. Don't be nice. Say one or the other.
Stop being so pure.
It's like nostalgia versus drug addiction that I'm trying to decide from right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Come on, Jacob. Put a stake in
man.
it,
Okay.
No one cares.
and then tell us why.
Destiny
Yeah. No.
better than Halo, perhaps?
I like
So,
that
all right,
you,
so
I
hold
like
on.
that you
So wait
said
a
it
minute.
like it's.
What's the answer
yeah.
here? Is Destiny better than Halo or not?
I think you said yes.
Yeah, totally.
Well, now
we
I'm
go.
angry with
Now-
you
yeah,
because
now
I
you're
cared.
stupid.
I know, God.
So tell me why, Jacob.
At the moment, like it's just like it's easy to like it is fun to play. I'm stammering all over the place, but
What are you
like,
afraid of?
the
Do you
biggest
think
thing
that
is
somebody
like,
from Bungie's
I'm
going to come beat
excited.
you up now?
The
or-
biggest
One of the
thing that's
10,000
exciting
people who
me
work there might watch this.
is like the thing about Destiny is I get to like really enjoy it with like people I know and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like there's like a big social aspect to it. Like you can play Halo with your friends and stuff, but like there's kind of a narrower palette of activities for you to do.
Right.
But with Destiny, like it kind of, I think Luke Smith said it in an interview once. It's like Destiny's a game you can like talk about the Oscars playing.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah.
like you can focus on the game and that's just as fun, but you can just like kind of hang out and also play it because
really?
like sometimes it's kind of
So
mindless.
it's a glorified chat room, is what you're saying. There's your title right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Destiny, a glorified chat room. Yes. It says this man, and it's a
Jacob
picture of
Fuller.
Jacob's face smiling.
It varies, but parts of it are. Yeah, if you're playing a story
Yeah.
mission that you've played before, yeah, you're gonna shoot the shit while you grind out tokens or
Yeah.
whatever.
Granted, I really like Halo. Just saying.
But if you're in Crucible or if you're doing a
What are
raid,
you? I'm
serious time.
so curious what you think somebody's gonna like. They're gonna come
I'm
beat
not
you
a-
up
I'm
because
not-
you said one is better than the other.
I'm not a negative fella. Hey, like I didn't even wear a Destiny shirt today.
You
If
did
I wear
just say
if I wear
fella.
too many, Bones will beat me up.
What's happening over
Bones
there?
will beat him up.
Man, it's like
Bones the
couch
cool
gate
guy.
over there.
A good reason.
Bones is a very cool dude. You're right.
Yeah,
He's the
absolutely.
coolest.
Anyways,
What's happening?
Destiny.
I mean, comparing anything to Halo these days feels old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor Halo.
Like I remember when what was it, Killzone or any other game that came out? Like, is this the Halo killer? Because Halo was put up on this pedestal of like, oh, this is a game to beat. But I mean, it makes sense, right? That Bungie made the next iteration of
Yeah,
Halo. and it's
Absolutely, it does.
Destiny.
Yeah. I mean, like, and actually, to your point, Jacob, the most fun that I had playing Halo, and granted, I wasn't the greatest at deathmatch, but the most fun I had playing was with my friends in the co-op mode. Like when we would sit down and sit next to each other and play. I loved that. So the fact that Destiny can do that, obviously online, just like all modern games now, makes me want to play it more because I loved the shooting mechanic of Bungie. Like that was always the way. The gameplay in a Bungie game was always second to none. That's why.
Yeah, and they totally have it nailed.
They
in
did.
Destiny 2, just like with Destiny 1.
I'm curious to see if when it hits PC, if you see a drop in PUBG.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
PUBG is the most popular game on PC right now.
Yeah.
Bring that up, Adam. We're getting into our second
Yeah.
clickbaity title already.
Just pile them all together and make sure they're in all caps and then add
Yeah.
emojis.
Will the Fox turn into a helicopter?
the best title we can call any podcast. Someone sees the 1 hour time code, they're like, well, I gotta watch it.
like, how far have you gone into it, Lawrence? You've been playing with Stephanie, right?
Oh yeah, I just like unlocked the third destination, so I wrapped up the story stuff on Titan.
Damn it.
Enjoy Fox.
So
yeah,
you got
so
to
I'm-
like the No Man's Sky, super crazy looking
Yeah.
red leaves on trees planet.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What is-
no, it's the ice planet. At least that's the description. I didn't actually fly there yet.
What's so from someone, I want to hear from your perspective, Lawrence, for someone who's like barely played, what's the story other than you lost your light, now you're getting your light back?
So it's, I mean, that is,
How the Guardian got his light back?
yep, kind of. It succeeds in the very basic the basic strides that were not in Destiny 1. there is a strong and communicated villain right off the bat. He
is it Gaul or Thrall
yeah,
or
Gaul.
Tall? Or...
He's basically like, he looks almost exactly like Darth Vader,
Nice.
without the helmet on, and he's got a little triangle mouth. He's a very Warhammer villain. He's just like kind of shriveled and has armor everywhere, and he's very evil. He wants to steal the Traveler's Light, and he does.
So wait, doesn't that mean you don't have powers?
Yeah, that's how they reboot you in Destiny 2.
So where do you get your powers from?
A shard of the Traveler that broke off of the Traveler and is not the same, but still has light.
Ah.
Okay.
So there's theoretically some lore there about what the Traveler is and what it does.
Did they ever? They never explained what the Traveler was in the first one, right?
Hell
Not
no.
really. This is the
They
first
hint at
time
it.
they've actually come back to the Traveler since the first one came out.
Yeah.
I'm
So
kind of glad that they're doing that. I always
don't-
thought that was the coolest part
don't
of
get
it.
your hopes up.
Oh, never mind.
I'm just saying, knowing Destiny and knowing Bungie, answers are not what you should be waiting for.
Yeah.
It is like in the way that it's visually 70s sci-fi, it's very 50s sci-fi, and that it kind of comes from a place where it feels like it's Halloween sci-fi where they didn't really know how space worked. So they just sort of, man, whatever, it's space, anything goes. It's
Yeah.
like Barbarella, sure, you just get in a plastic bag and float through space. It's a lot of that. You know, I don't know that there's really hard rules about anything. It's much more fantasy in that regard.
Yeah.
So don't get into it expecting a really buttoned up story. It's just there. And
Sure.
Well, it's also like MMOs, right? Whenever you do something that's meant to be repeated
Yep.
countless times.
The
Yeah.
story's like, meh.
So that character Arthas that you love that turned into the Lich King or whatever,
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, it's
Gotta
gonna be
kill
great.
him
And they're
30
like,
times.
congratulations, you beat him. And then there's a line of dudes out the door like, I'm gonna beat him too.
Yeah.
I have to beat him again to get better loot.
Because now it becomes, Warcraft the ride,
Yeah.
where there are no consequences and all that story buildup means nothing because it's just going to be repeated ad nauseum. So it's like you lose the story when you start to introduce the MMO nature. It's a big reason why I didn't play. I couldn't get into Old Republic.
Well, Old Republic's funny. You bring that up actually because when you beat the single player story, that's kind of the only time you ever do that. Once you do it, you're done, and you get the stuff that you need from that storyline. So you don't have to do it again. At least the single player part of the Old Republic. Beyond that, though, that's the stuff that you talk about where you line up and have to beat Darth Vader 100 times.
Yeah.
How'd it go? Oh, real good. You guys are gonna have great. Here's the photo.
Obviously, you don't beat Darth Vader in the Old Republic. I know that's not canon. Don't argue.
Wait, does that happen in the game though?
No, you don't.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But I know, Adam. I know.
You fight Darth Malgus or whatever.
To that respect, Destiny 2 also does a better job of introducing characters that have any kind of interesting dialogue. Like they'll actually banter in a way that is intelligible to human ears, as opposed to just like quoting lore that makes no sense and is completely out of context most of the time. So I think they're a lot more successful in both setting up a cartoonish villain for you to point at and hate, and at least be a signpost to drag you through the story, and then also have side characters that can exist after the story's over that have an amount of personality because there is at least some effort given into writing dialogue for them that a normal player can appreciate.
Was Nathan Fillion in the first one?
Yes,
Yeah, a
but
little
his
bit.
character's been like they found the wisecrack dialogue.
Well, he's the centerpiece.
Slammed it way up.
Well, he's the because he's the thing that I always want to hear and immediately identify with, and go, yeah, all right. You know what he said was pretty funny. Because then the rest of them are like, look out. You must get the orb before blah blah blah. And then
That's
Nathan
the thing.
Fillion's like,
Yeah.
I just shot him in the head. You know, like it's
Right.
so, and that's kind of why it's a little more relatable to the player.
There's way more of those now because all of those guys, they're like the orb of light is floating above ye. Like they are still there, but they've been shoved into the background. So it's basically Nathan Fillion plus a whole raft of new people who actually talk like normal humans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can look at like the marketing for Destiny 2. It's just like throwing Nathan's Fillion character
Yep.
all over it
Yeah.
and just like making all these jokes.
Which is good.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I mean, like, versus from what I heard, I didn't play Destiny 1. From what I heard about Destiny 1 with Tyrion Lannister,
Oh my
you know,
God.
saying like I don't know how. Apparently, it was just very robotic and boring.
And Nolan North as your ghost is a lot quirkier and cuter and
Yeah.
is much more
And they made that update
Yeah.
afterwards after taking
right.
King, right?
Yeah,
Because they're like, right, I'm getting Peter Dinklage back in.
They got rid of Wizards on the Moon, right? That was the
Yeah.
There are wizards on the moon.
That wizard came from the moon.
You,
that's
you're,
right, that's
you're,
what it was,
you're
yeah.
already doing it with too much emotion.
Yeah, you are.
That's the thing is Nolan North was voice acting, and Dinklage was just reading the script once and then getting
Yeah.
his paycheck.
He was recording in his limo
on the way
over.
to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so strange. Destiny 2 feels like it understood what it was supposed to be
Right.
the whole time it was being made, whereas Destiny 1 if you go back, like even thinking back on it after playing Destiny 2, there are hints and ideas, but it's definitely not a complete package like Destiny 2 is conceptually. And that's what's so amazing to see. I was worried that when a developer gets to a certain size, sometimes it loses the ability to make a game with a cohesive vision anymore because there's just so many people and it's so hard to get them all on the same page. I kind of feel like BioWare might be there right now. Andromeda was a game.
That's a good example.
And it hit all the bullet points of Mass Effect, but there wasn't a strong creative drive that unified the whole thing.
Well, it's because I think you just said it, which is like there are like probably 30 different teams made up of 20 people each working on one video game. And if you don't have 2 or 3 people at the top being like, okay, so this is what it's supposed to be, and then they get back the piece and go, you got to change this thing because of this thing. Like, if they're not lore masters, then it's going to feel disjointed.
Yeah.
And I think Destiny 2 maybe... Oh, you fell. Maybe...
He's a living helicopter is fine.
Destiny 2 maybe feels a little more together because they had maybe somebody above, like Luke Smith, maybe?
Well,
Yeah, he was the... Oh, go ahead, Adam.
Creative
Oh, no, I
director,
was going to
right?
say also, Destiny was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Because every time everyone tried to describe it, you're like, you got to play it. You'll see it. You'll see it. And then you got a lot of people who got it and said, I'm out. I don't want this. And people said, I get it. And I want more of this.
Yeah.
And now that other games like Anthem are coming out and there's other kind of copycats looking at Destiny, I think it's more clear that they go, okay, how can we iterate on this idea that now is clear to everyone? Because they were creating the template for this type of game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now that it's out there, they can just iterate on what works.
Yeah, the whole shared world thing, which they do really interestingly in the campaign for Destiny 2.
How so?
Is like you'll be running through a mission, something crazy epic will be happening. You'll run into this big area where there's a battle, and you'll see like 4 other people who are also going through the battle, and you'll fight alongside each other, and then funnel in onto the next part by yourself.
They
Which
do
I
a
thought
good
was
job.
really cool.
Yeah, they'll dynamic matchmake you with people during story missions who are also doing that same part, which there were shades of that in Destiny 1, mostly public event stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is super neat to be in a story mission and then have, the scale blow up on you like
Oh,
that.
the public events.
But don't let your sanitary budget blow up on you. You should check out shaving and other products from Dollar Shave Club, who is sponsoring this podcast. So, like most good purveyors of products, Dollar Shave Club has found their success in shaving supplies. I have here the executive razor. Let me pop a little razor head on you live.
Executive
audience.
razor?
Kablam! Oh, look at that shit.
You're gonna shave live?
Look at how many razors are there.
It's actually
I shaved
pretty
this
nice.
morning.
It's a nice razor.
5 razors can conquer any beard that you can throw at it, or other kinds of hair. We don't judge. But they are expanding their offerings, and they'd like you to know that. In their what do they call it? There's a kit you can buy for $5 using our promo code, the starter set. Not only does it include the executive razor, starter cartridges, but also tube of Dr. Carver's shave butter, which I have here, and Wanderer Calming Amber Lavender Body Cleanser, which is sulfate free. So says the front of the box, and One Wipe Charlies.
What are those?
They're for your butthole, Bruce.
Oh.
They're gentle and effective, the civilized way to wipe.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You want one?
I do.
holding. They sent these to me, and I was holding on to them for a little bit. So I haven't used them yet because I figured I might need to show them on a podcast.
I'll
Lo and
use it-
behold, that
Use
day
it
is today.
live.
I'll give it a shot.
Peppermint scent.
It's scented peppermint? My butthole's going to smell like peppermint?
So yeah, I
One
feel
way
like
to
Bruce,
find out.
you're going to be the ultimate test because you have a very hairy anus. Just
it's also like very sensitive.
yeah,
To like insults.
It's sensitive to everything.
Yeah.
it is the Mount St. Helens of buttholes.
Oh my god.
And
It could go off at any time.
if a one wipe Charlie can truly take care of you in one wipe, then it will be a miracle indeed, an anal miracle. So yes, you can get all of these products for just $5 in the Dollar Shave Club starter kit, which you can get by going to dollarshaveclub.com/dude. Once more, that's dollarshaveclub.com/dude. Everything's spelled like it sounds, all online. So yeah, $5 for the kit. It's a lot of cleaning items for your face and beyond. So thank you, Dollar Shave Club, for the offer, and you guys should check it out. I'm curious to try these.
Yeah. Me
Once you wet wipe, you don't go back, because gentlemen,
You get it all.
having a clean butthole is a thing of beauty, especially if you're in a relationship with a certain special someone You want to be fresh all the time, just in case romantic things happen to happen.
It's like a man douche, basically.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, a little cleaner.
I always worried about that if I was ever if I was attracted to men and that was my life.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
that'd be rough.
and he'd be like, let's do this, and I'd be like, I don't know if I've.
I'm not sure if I've evacuated myself.
Yeah,
I got a poopy butthole. I'm sorry.
and I get it. That just comes with the territory because that's love.
Yeah.
But
Like maybe
I mean,
it's
like-
not 69. It might smell like shit.
I mean, 69 would be okay. That's just dick in your face.
Well,
it's
if
you're
you're
close,
upside down,
though.
your nose
Yeah,
is
your
like
nose
Yeah,
close to
I
the
mean-
butthole.
Tucked over.
That's true. You just gotta be careful.
You got the balls to shield you. You got to hold them
Just
up.
don't breathe
Yeah,
in
just
with
like
your
plug your
nose.
nose with.
Yeah.
You can't. You should not. Yeah, you shouldn't be inhaling butt particles.
Oh, wait, if you plug your nose with the balls, you're gonna die of suffocation.
You won't smell the shit.
That's a good one.
Wait, no, that's not true. You're not gonna die. Your mouth is open.
But it's
No, you
full of
got
cock.
dick in it.
oh well. Is it plugging up? Holy
Yes.
shit!
All the way down.
You're airtight.
That's what these one-wife Charlies are for.
Exactly.
Jeez.
No.
So
What
you
is
don't
this?
die.
Date night.
What is this air vent? Not in a one-wipe Charlie situation, but in the game.
No, there's a thing you have to go dig for.
I'm thinking about
Oh.
dropping Destiny 2 for this.
Yeah. Screw
lo-
Destiny.
the
Play
last
Fox
tree.
game.
There are so many trees. I don't understand the title. Maybe we have to get to the end and
What's
listen
the name
to
of
all
this
the
game?
audio
The first tree.
First tree. Damn. All right. Well,
We got enough trees though.
Yeah.
This is stupid. Anyway, it's a great game.
Yeah.
All right,
All of
Jacob.
art.
I will say, like, if you like drop Destiny 1 because it was like there's like a huge grind and it's like always wasting your time with all the randomness, like Destiny 2 is like a good game to get back into
but
because
you-
it doesn't waste any
You
of your
grinded
time.
out Destiny 1 though. All right, so hold on.
I did do that.
I want to
But then
know.
they took your light away.
I want to know what
all
do
gone.
you not like about Destiny 2?
What do I not like about Destiny 2?
Tell me what you don't like.
It feels like it's very streamlined, but I feel like they kind of wound back a couple things.
Oh.
And it like
Like what?
like even in the first game, you would get to the end game and there's like the strikes. They're like these 3-man like longer missions with a big boss at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of difficult co-op thing, and like they had like 3 levels of difficulty that you could do as like you got higher and higher and higher. But like in this one, there's just like a playlist that you do, and it has like all the strikes in it, and you jump into that, and that's how you do the strikes, and that's it. And like that's really it. And I just feel like, I kind of wish I could just pick the ones I could do. Because I haven't done this one yet, and I really want to, but I never play it.
You just have to wait until it rolls around in the playlist.
Yeah, things like that.
That's weird.
And like the amount of people you can have for certain activities is like so varied and strange that like it's kind of a bummer when you're doing a 4-man thing. You're playing some PvP, and you're like, all right, gonna do some strikes. Get out of here, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can only have 3.
Fucking stuff up.
You go wait at the farm until we're ready for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go play soccer and dance.
Trying to think what else, because it's been pretty pleasant so far. Like everything you do in that game is progressing you towards something.
What is that
Yeah,
something?
That's true.
It's just like more stuff, getting
Bigger
higher
numbers,
level on things.
Bruce.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
exactly.
I mean, I understand that. I get the grind, but is there something that like that you're like, I am working towards a certain gun or a certain
Yeah.
skill level,
Yeah, like-
bad juju.
doing the harder
or chapel
like,
plow. Did you get chapel plow?
Telesto?
Mince ricer.
Man, I'm trying to think of like a
Skibble
no.
walk.
There is a rocket launcher in this game called
Grasselfass?
Yeah.
Wardcliffe Coil.
There we
Yeah.
go.
It's like
That's
the
what I wanted
hardest
to
thing
hear.
in the universe to say.
It's the new. Oh, is it the new Gallarhorn?
No,
Oh.
Blasphemous Denizens.
but
It's a handgun.
but
I'm just saying it was on screen.
Yeah.
like you get better stuff in the
Absolutely.
game
But I
for
had a
like
beat.
the harder difficulty
Earl's Scorn.
activities. Like you want to do a raid, you're gonna get good stuff. Or like you want to do like the hard versions of the strikes, you'll need to get up to a good level to do those. And they are very fun to like do with your friends and stuff once you get to that point. I mean, everything else before that is very rewarding.
Backbeak need beaker.
Like
Pandabbler.
like Lawrence and
Carl's
Adam.
Pauldrons.
Loafing stuff.
No, there's Doomfang pauldrons. Those are real.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna end up just being like IKEA furniture names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poong. Hereford.
Did you get Palong and Hereford?
Burlawn.
The roast beef pistol. Oh, I grinded all night. I got it though.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Yeah. No, my pistol's not very good. It's about roast beef.
Yeah.
What's that thing? What you
But
try it, Fox?
like you guys, like other than Bruce, like you didn't play Destiny 1 really at all, right?
I didn't play it at all.
Oh, I
Yeah,
played
like,
a shitload.
You guys played a bunch of it, and like
I
you know
regret it.
the grind.
I regret it.
I mean,
I wanted to play the it's the MMO conundrum where there's
So it's okay,
Fox
guys.
almost picked up a sparkle. There's
That's
always
that's not the name of a gun in Destiny.
there's
Fox McJump.
there's always like tiers of
legendary.
content that are locked out behind like exponentially more grinding. Usually gear score in MMOs. It's like you don't get to queue for this raid until you have this much gear.
Sure.
And it's a skill check sometimes.
It's the carrot you're chasing, right?
Kind of, but it's also like we want to make sure that you've played enough so that when you get in this raid with other people, you're not going to fuck up their experience. I get that. So for me, Destiny was, I don't care about like getting everything. I just want to play all the content I bought. And I grinded to that extent. I just wanted to play all the raids. And then I got into the MMO cycle where it's like, I'll wait until the next expansion comes out and buy that. And then all the old content will rank down so I can just play it right away. So I grinded just to be able to play the content I fucking paid for.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I didn't helicopter up. No.
I don't care.
Here, Jacob, your turn.
So
God.
I'm curious about Destiny 2 because I know that there's a minimum light to play the raid. But
What's the minimum light?
it's like, what is it,
I think
260?
260 is like the lowest you can go into it, but you'll probably have a hard time.
Yeah.
But like getting to like you said that Jeremy got to like 290 or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, he was
how
like
you do that.
297 or some shit.
But, like-
I mean, Jerry loves video games and he's
Yeah.
very good at them.
And like I didn't like spend like a ton of time playing Destiny 2. I didn't stay
Jacob
up all
just showed
night.
you assholes up.
Just like
I'm so sick of this
They grab
game.
that sparkle
Oh,
right away.
helicopter.
oh,
I
it's
could,
wonderful.
I could like take probably mushrooms and play this.
Oh yeah,
But
plays
Welcome-
for hours.
Dude, indie gaming is so much that. It's like there are dudes who play this stuff sober and yes, very interesting. It's a commentary on wildlife and nature. I'm just like, no, you should be stoned as fuck. That's
just
why
did-
these games exist.
did you not take the acid that came with the game? Idiot.
I just love how this is. I love that gaming is now at the point where there's like a black and white French film of some dude brewing coffee for 20 minutes and oh my god, it said so much to me. I'm like, okay, fine. You like movies so much that you needed this to feel a jolt anymore. Gaming is kind of the same way. I mean, this could be great.
Come
We're
on,
playing it in a
Fox.
bad circumstance. I don't want to be mean to the first tree.
Can't do that, Fox.
Oh no! I mean, anytime
There you go.
anyone,
That strong has really strong forepaws.
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
Oh, wow.
I beat it.
Jacob's a
I
sparkle
will.
hunter.
I will never denounce anyone for working hard on something and putting it out.
Yeah.
I will say if it's not for me,
There you go.
I'm allowed to do that, but I'll never like shit on somebody like why'd you do this? Waste everyone's time. It's like no, it's for somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's similar to like what's kind of happening with like the Rick and Morty audience right now.
It's very intelligent for intelligent people. And
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
like-
It's like you're too stupid to get
Yeah,
it.
you don't get it. And meanwhile, Rick's laying in his own shit,
Yeah.
talking about why the fan base is shit.
So real quick, we have to justify the other clickbait title. Jacob,
Me?
yes, who you're entering the PC world, but your home base is largely Xbox. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I just built a PC like a month ago.
but you're getting on the PUBG train.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was playing PUBG.
PUBG is about to come out on Xbox,
Oh yeah.
which I am so fascinated to see because like Adam had alluded to, it recently passed the top concurrent player count. It beat Dota 2.
I thought it was
Wow.
you. I thought you alluded to the fact that it was doubling in size. Like
It was every month. Yeah. Like weeks ago, I had basically said if it continues at the rate it is growing, it will be the #1 game on Steam in a matter of weeks, and here we are.
There it is.
Its
hit
growth
that,
has continued.
Well, hit that threshold now where this seems to be a fight or
Oh, you
flight,
get a jump.
Yeah,
or
it's
is
a
it
big jump.
fight or flight for a lot of games where a game will be popular because it's popular, and then it will die because it's dead.
Yep.
You know, like it's a weird thing where if enough people say it, it just sort of becomes true. Where they're like, "Yeah, no one's playing Destiny. It sucks." Someone goes, "Well, I didn't play because I heard it sucked." And
Yep.
it's like, "No, but it was good. You should have played it."
Well, the factor here is that like once depending on the monetization factors in a game, once a game gets popular, it also gets a little boost from farming bots. So there's a
Oh.
shitload of traffic getting into PUBG from China, which yes, China's a very big country. Also a lot of bots there. So I don't know to what
Interesting.
degree the player base is divided or the Chinese player base
That's
is
just
divided. into
people
bots.
idling in a server so they can get a box.
Trying to get those mini skirts. Yeah.
Sark had one.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did.
This is pure speculation on my part, by the way. But yeah, it is definitely hitting worldwide phenomenon status.
Well, it's the opposite of what you just described, which is like the word of mouth thing, where everybody told everybody else, "You got to play this game because it's like the perfect survival game." And this is exactly what I think the PC community needed right now, because everybody had been looking for the perfect survival game for so long, for so many years. And DayZ was obviously a big hit, but it was garbage. And then King of the Kill, and those were also pretty big, but they were garbage. And this is the closest that we've gotten so far. So,
But Jacob, I'd like to
Yes.
hear your take on it. Do you think PUBG will be better than Destiny 2? Title of the podcast.
Oh, wow.
No.
Really?
No, well, he loves Destiny. He's a Destiny diehard.
I'm also really bad at Battlegrounds.
Do you think?
I think it's fun though.
Do you think that experience will translate well over to a console experience?
Well, yeah, I guess because everybody's on that same like using a controller, like playing field. So everybody has that same limitation and stuff. Like I think a lot of people that don't like have like the time or money to put a PC together will be very excited to be able to play Battlegrounds because of how big of a thing it's been.
Yeah, and that's that. Right now, they're capitalizing on the most popular it's ever been.
Yeah.
So when does it come out, Lawrence, for Xbox? Is it soon?
Yeah, it's soon. I think it's next month. Let me.
Gosh, if they can get it out in the next month, oh my gosh, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
I heard it didn't have as too great of a showing somewhere, is it Germany or PAX or something, one of those places?
Yeah.
But they said like it's just running at a very low frame rate,
Yep.
and it's. I mean, it's not great on PC right now.
No, yeah.
From my experience, I've played on one computer with a 1070 and one with a 1080, and people are like, oh, and I play with like the settings are at 0.
Yeah.
It might as well be Minecraft, and it still stutters and it pops, and
Yep.
it is. Yeah, I tend to like my games to be a bit more polished.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. It hasn't really been for me. When I play with you guys, I have fun.
So
Yeah.
by the end of 2017. I don't know that there's a
Okay.
specific
Yeah,
date on it.
it's.
But like,
I mean, it's not even done on PC, and they're already putting it on a console.
what if,
crazy.
dude, maybe it runs like shit on an Xbox One. So everybody's given the One X shit for not having a like system pushing title.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Microsoft could position PUBG to be that, provided that it runs decently on a One X.
That's on the developers, man.
Yeah.
it
They
is.
got to
Absolutely.
finish it.
You're right. And to that degree, yeah, I get why Microsoft isn't pushing that as their like banner launch this fall. It is weird to
They
me
have
that
no
nobody's
control over it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and
They don't have a banner launch this fall. No
Forza.
Gears, no Halo.
They don't, do they?
It's just Forza. Yeah.
Yeah, Forza's their big 1X push,
Yeah.
which
Looks amazing.
it does.
Well, Battlegrounds is, I mean, that is a pretty big banner launch. I mean, like, that's going to be, and they're
It's
doing
exclusive.
exactly, Brendan Green and those guys are doing exactly the right thing, which is trying to get it out. I mean, like, if I were him, I'd be throwing a ton of money at it to try and get it out as soon as I possibly could on Xbox and making sure that it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the release on Xbox will benefit the like development on PC a lot?
Oh.
Like, cause just like more
Talking out
revenue
your
and
ass,
stuff.
Jacob.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Theoretically, they
Oh,
shouldn't be starved for any kind of resources. Theoretically, they got the #1 shooter in the world.
Yeah, and they're making money hand over fist right now. I mean, like, yeah, you're right. Theoretically, they shouldn't. I don't know, obviously, their business. So
Yeah.
I don't know how much money they're making and, if they're getting all the checks right now, if, like, bags of money are rolling in, or
I
if
mean,
they have to wait 6
Well,
months.
it's like Minecraft. How long did that run on Java?
Well,
seriously.
that was
The amount of money didn't really
the
matter.
old notch.
They just
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, it runs on Java. Deal. What? It sucks. You suck."
give us your money.
Yeah.
And then you did.
Yeah.
So
Multiple
and that's the
times.
thing is like, yeah, exactly. So Battlegrounds the same way. It's like, we can complain about how it's a little slow and feels like molasses, but it doesn't matter. People are still playing. The
I think
fuck out of
it works for that game type. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just we talked about this nonstop, but it's the same thing. Why I'm waiting for Destiny on PC. I played Destiny on PS4 and Xbox. Made the switch, and it still ran. It did the thing where you play the controller where you don't really aim at what you want. You kind of just lock your sight and then you walk until your
Like
reticle
left and
lines up
right.
with the thing
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to shoot, and then you just kind of spam ADS so that you
auto aims?
Yeah, you pray for an auto lock.
What game is this?
Destiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So, well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm waiting for Destiny on PC, because now I played the beta and it's where you aim is where the bolts go.
Yep.
Typically, Crucible is still a little wonky.
It
But
was a little slow, but I think we're used to Overwatch,
Mm-hmm.
and like when I see a game that smooth and look that good, I'm
Yeah.
expecting gameplay to be exactly the same, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's a little slower. It's like when you played Halo on PC.
Yeah, it's just shooting.
And it's just a touch slower.
Well,
not by much.
like a good example is Rainbow Six Siege. That is a game that actually runs really smooth.
Oh, yeah.
and is a slower game.
It is. Yeah, they do that on purpose. I feel like,
Yeah.
which I don't like. But when you play Rainbow Six, you don't feel exactly in control. But maybe that's by design.
I just feel like I'm weighted down, which actually is what you should feel like when you're a SWAT man
Yeah,
breaking
when
in.
you're a real dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
60 pounds of shit hanging in front
And
of
like 2 bullets will put you down.
Yeah.
It's actually, I like that because it's harkening back to the old
Yeah.
Rainbow Six,
Rainbow
which I
Six,
also
yeah.
didn't like.
I played a lot of multiplayer of that, and yeah, it was stalk around for 10 minutes, throw a flashbang, you're out.
Two
And then
shots.
Ramirez.
You just sit there. That's when you reach over and get your Game Boy and keep playing Pokemon.
Yep, wait for your friends. to finish up. But I'm saying I think that game definitely. I'm talking about PUBG. It is a slower game. It's not meant to be fast paced or anything like
Yeah.
that. And
It
like you
can
can
be,
play
though.
Rainbow Six
That's the
fast
great
paced.
part.
Yeah, I just wish it was. This seems to always happen anytime you get into a conflict. It always feels like the game just stutters up, and then I'm just firing everywhere, and then it just shows your dead body on the ground.
Yeah, that's my experience.
Yeah,
Well, it's just
it's
because
just different.
You can't panic. That game does not reward panic
No.
or twitch at all. It's
Well,
actually
yeah.
exactly the opposite. You have to be cool under pressure.
Well, Bruce and I played a little bit last week, and it was funny. We were doing the long, like hold it out, stealthy, hold a room,
sit in a
Yeah.
house.
and then it got to the point where it's like, fuck it, let's just go crazy and shoot stuff, and like just throw all fear out the window. And I got like 3 kills in a row. I'm like, oh, okay, because just wiggle your mouse and
Yeah.
Some people aren't expecting it.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, remember, and the guys we killed were like
You
they
caught
had,
them by surprise.
well, they had heavy armor,
Yeah.
like a Tommy gun. They had like everything that
I don't know if I can get up there.
Yeah, you caught them by surprise because
yeah. And they had a scar, and I
they
had like
got-
a shitty M16 or
they
whatever.
didn't expect. That's another thing about Battlegrounds. You don't expect some dude to run in with a pistol and start
Yeah.
firing at your head.
And no pants.
Yeah, and be like boom, 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 because that's not what you do in Battlegrounds. And so then that's why you caught them by surprise, and that's why you got the kills.
Yeah.
because they weren't expecting it.
First person I killed in Battlegrounds was John, and he was on my team.
Nice, Jacob.
I
Way
saw
to
a
go.
body. I was like, John, look out! I shot him 3 times in the back, and he's like, what are you doing?
It's a shame the fan already made the best of Jacob video because it could
Oh,
have
yeah.
thrown that right in there.
That was like all of me.
Did you
Well-
watch it?
Yeah.
Did you have pants on?
No.
That's all right.
Well, don't get caught outside the zone in PUBG. Get yourself Movement Watch, and you'll always
nice.
know what time those
Right.
zones contract. Something like that. This podcast is sponsored by Movement. They are watch market disruptors. Yes, it was 2 gentlemen who were fed up with the high prices and markups of the watch industry, so they decided to do their own thing. Sell their own watches direct to you, the consumer. Bypass the middleman, bypass the store, and pass the savings on to you. Yes, Movement is on your side. At least that's what they would like you to believe. Seems like it. They sent us some nice watches. We're wearing them now. They're nice, elegant, simple watch faces. I like that. I don't like a watch that looks like a transformer. I appreciate little watch
Simple.
hands. Yeah,
Minimalism.
exactly. It's classy and understated, like me, someone who burps all the time.
I don't.
The watches start at $95, which is actually pretty great for a classy and minimal watch face. And you can get a discount on those. Let me look up that offer right now. I can't really tap over my things. There we go. You can get 15% off, in fact, by going to our website. That's movement.com/dudesoup. One note on the spelling. That's mvmt.com/dudesoup for 15% off. So go check it out. They have a variety of styles. They do range from the more ornate, if that's your style, to the very simple, which is my style. Simple guy. Simple Lawrence, they call me. And just like a simple shopper, I appreciate simple offers. So 15% off, movement.com/dudesoup. So thank you for the sponsorship. Thank you for the watches. These are marvelous. And appreciate the support. All right. Let's see here. We got a
Fox is lost.
here.
Fox
Oh,
is
yeah.
stuck in canyon.
I wanted to throw a quick acknowledgement and appreciation to Bruce for handling all that spicy racism last week.
I was gonna say, were you happy that you missed the podcast last week?
I mean, I'll get in there. I
I know you will.
Bruce brought it up, and
First time we ever written a press release before a podcast.
Yeah,
went out.
right?
God.
Seriously.
actually very diplomatic. The last time I was out, Bruce handled the JonTron one, which
Man,
is great.
why is it all
boy.
racism always falls on me?
Yeah, it's weird, but you do such a good job.
Oh, thank you. I
For
appreciate it.
being a racist.
There were actually, I'll give commenters credit, specifically those on the Rooster Teeth website. There's actually a lot of very good, even-handed.
Discourse.
Yeah. And we'll get into some of those comments on the post show, which is coming up soon. So stick around for that if you're watching live, or check it out if you're a first member. Let me see here. What do we have time for? I guess we got to go right on to hard netting.
Yeah.
All right. So last week, Bruce pushed hard for the Alliance of Universes.
You bet I did.
And I'm glad that he did that. Sorry, Jacob, we got to butt in here real quick.
Oh, please do.
Actually, here, let me just get out of there.
Fox, no.
Oh my God.
Let me make sure it doesn't
Grab
blink.
water.
Is
And
it
he
titty
remained
steak
in that
lady?
canyon for the rest of his days.
Oh, look at him. There's the first tree. It's back there.
Oh.
We solved it. Oh, he's got little pups. Or she.
Ooh,
Oh, she
bad
does.
news for those. I won't be back for a
It takes
while.
place in a post-apocalyptic world where man has moved on.
Play that instead of Destiny tonight, Jacob.
I
Okay.
dare you. Stream it.
Streaming Destiny 2.
Goddamn
Just
well
kidding.
for
You got fooled.
All right. So the Alliance of Universes is
Perfect.
Just recap real quick. Yeah, it's perfect.
Ooh, I
it's
don't know what
perfect.
It's amazing.
It details a universe.
Jacob,
otters.
you would love this.
Oh, what is this? There's an otter?
And there's 9 basic rights, which are granted to all Alliance citizens. I don't know, Bruce. You did all
I
the
read
research.
through all of this.
You can.
What the?
So basically it's an entire world. Think of the Marvel universe, but it's an alliance of other universes that Bud Charles has basically written down. He's like the historian for the Alliance of
Well,
Universes.
is this a list of who's in the?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So those are the people that won the last election.
Simba.
the 10th Doctor.
I did this stuff when I
Skipper of Otters.
so I did this thing when I was in middle school too, where I had like a couple friends. I'm like, we're gonna form a club, and then
Yep.
they didn't want to be my friends anymore because it got weird.
Because you realize it's weird.
Yeah.
Well, this dude just kept going. See all the universes that are involved in the Alliance of Universes?
Yeah, when he looked into the void,
Mangoes.
he didn't look away.
Some of these I don't know, so I think that they are. Yeah, there we go. Doctor Who.
Metamorphs.
Oz, as in the
Like the
Wizard of Oz,
Wizard?
or the series Oz about the prison.
As like its own
Come
entity.
Planet
you
Amethyst.
know.
Super Smash
Kids
Brothers.
love HBO's Oz.
Oh, those fucking Neopets?
Yes,
they're-
they are part of the
Hell
universe.
yes.
All
See,
right, well-
these are other users on DeviantArt that added their universe to the Alliance of Universes.
Minecraft and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, so
are
it's
in
people
there.
combining their universes into one
Correct.
superverse?
That is
Yeah,
correct.
and designing like government and Orin High School Host Club and Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, no.
Lord of the Rings, Casper's Planet, Versicolor. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that kind of smells bad.
All these cats liking each other. Anyway,
Angel Beats.
Just wanted to vouch for that one.
Oh.
All right, Italia. Okay, good.
Stick them in your nose.
Okay, well anyway,
Quick, plug your nose with a ball sack.
so we got that,
Thank you. I'll hold it.
and then I'm gonna have to.
Oh, all right.
Let me crank up the volume a little bit for the internet here on this one.
Volume.
Oh, we need volume for this?
Yeah, this is a music video. Google Girl.
This is the
I don't-
competitor?
Yep. Google
Oh.
Girl.
What the hell is this?
It's a music video. It's Russian Latvian.
Cool.
I'll just let it go for a little bit here.
Turn it up.
Tell me, baby, what's your name?
Maybe Lucy, maybe Jane.
Tell me, baby, where you live.
It's a secret. Ask my chief.
Tell me, please, your real age.
No more questions. I'm engaged.
Google girl, from translator. You my heart, you my soul. I love you, babe. I just wanna see your face.
This is new Barbie girl.
This is great.
I just wanna kiss your lips.
It's not funny. Eat your chips.
I'm in love with your sweet voice.
I don't like
is
impudent
great.
boys.
Google girl, from translator. Be my heart, be my soul.
Sorry,
That's
boy.
mom?
See you later.
My lonely nights, my lonely days.
This is great.
I spend no time.
They're dancing.
I know.
I have no chance.
Did Patrice Wilson produce
I was gonna
this?
say, you shot this in a whole afternoon. You said? He's like, yeah, one take,
Man, I think
done.
Oh my gosh.
Now, is she an import or an export, or soon to be both?
what do you mean?
There's still 2.5
You know,
minutes
the whole-
of this.
Yeah, it's a whole video.
Yeah, what could possibly be after this?
Kind of. Yeah, you missed a section of the chorus there. He's basically talking about how he doesn't get outside and can't meet a real girl, so he's fallen in love with a Google Translator girl voice.
Nice.
And she's rejecting him throughout the
Ooh.
entire song, which is an
Some
extra tinge of
dudes
sadness.
get
in
off
it.
on that.
Yeah, I guess
Getting
so.
rejected.
Dang it! Now it's just really YouTube does this sometimes.
Oh,
That's part of the
it's
script.
'cause it's from
Yeah.
Russia.
I guess so.
Actually, what are the stats on it? Like, how's it doing?
It was under
Oh
770.
wow!
Oh my God, no! This should be like a viral sensation.
Nice
might-
job,
this is
Lawrence.
like-
You got way ahead of this.
This might be a re-upload though, because I don't know that
You
because
think
there's a watermark across it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
you-
fat
is it
watermark.
Unimodem?
Unimodem, yeah. I don't know what that means.
Someone's like, we gotta get this thing. Buy
I like it.
it. Sign him up.
Let's see
Drake's
here.
interested.
Yeah. Oh, it's a driver.
Windows drivers.
So what?
Whoa, oh.
Software
Oh
company
boy.
that
Oh,
can-
this is how Russia gets in, man.
What
Oh,
is
yeah, they got
this?
me.
What is Unimodem?
When
Why
handles
is the
application
watermark?
requests.
No, the watermark must be a company.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Google,
Oh yeah,
Google.
no, it's the Unimodem
Yeah, it's just part of the
YouTube
video.
channel.
Oh, 1,200 subscribers. An 81-year-old crushes American Ninja Warrior.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, this channel looks like it's a bot that just rips and re-uploads
Oh
videos.
yeah, so Google Girl's older.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I don't know where actually.
Did you Google Girl?
I didn't actually. Let me like try that over
This
here.
will go well.
Yeah.
Google Girl.
I missed it up a little bit.
There it is. There's the porn.
I guess you have to do Google Girl music video.
Meet India's Google Girl. Google
Oh.
claims loans 11.
Yeah, those are two very broad
7-year-old
terms.
girl applied for
Anyway, this
Oh
guy
boy.
wins.
videos there. Well, it's
Maybe
it's
it's
not.
not.
On the
How
first
did you
page.
find this, Lawrence?
I am blessed. People have started DMing me links to
That's scary.
interesting content.
Here,
Yeah.
click this.
Bless.
Oh, I click on it all.
Heard like horse and crabs. This is both.
Maybe it's not a re-upload.
I don't know where it could have come from if it's not, because yeah, I'm willing to page 5, the lost pages of Google search results.
What did
It's
you,
not
did you do
there.
Google Girl with the quotes?
Is there a difference?
Yeah. If
It
you do
might
that,
be.
it will search for that specifically.
Yeah.
No, it's not even showing up
same
there.
results.
You try
All
like
right,
a music
we-
video or something.
Wow, that's rare. You find the original.
Did somebody just take down that video right now? Is that why it's not playing?
There's the
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's
No,
red.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's
there we
fine.
go.
YouTube's just
Okay.
been kind of funky lately.
Oh yeah, his mom's back there dancing. Yeah. So
These
so
could
there you
both be his
go.
wives.
No,
Look at him go.
No, I think his mom's because she's like giving him snacks.
I'm
And
I'm
things.
gonna start doing this
Yeah.
at clubs.
This guy's so charismatic.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh
jacked,
no,
too.
Google doesn't want roses.
Aw, he's very nice.
Oh,
So the funny thing is, I've never met this guy, but I know he owns a dash cam.
ew!
Ooh.
What the fuck was that?
Uh-oh.
boy.
Interesting.
What the what?
He's trying to woo her in different ways, like BDSM, hockey.
This is actually a pretty good idea for a music video. I
in good shape.
I gotta
Yeah.
credit where the credit is due.
It seems like something
Gotta
that
work on
you
that
would think
form.
would already be done, but it hasn't, and this is it.
I know. I know. Good job,
somebody-
Unimodem.
Somebody falls in love with a translator voice from Google.
Yeah. So we don't know who like made this.
There it is again.
We just assume it's
No, because there's no. I couldn't find any like there's no description.
Well, he's wearing socks with sandals.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a cool dude.
Oh boy.
He's got his polo tucked into his track pants.
Yeah.
He's gonna be executed if this video makes it out in public.
Oh, she's got some sweet moves too.
Well, no, he will only be executed if
Ew.
it doesn't do well. What? Those are oysters.
I know they look like garbage though.
They found it next to, it's like under his boat.
Oh,
Oh,
there's some pasta. Just
Aw.
he's trying to feed it to Google.
You think he plays Warface?
No, he plays World of Tanks.
Oh, yeah.
No, he does.
Yeah.
It's free, man.
Wow. Wait, they're dancing now. So does she fall in love with him?
They're doing a classic waltz. That's nice.
He's trained. Oh, nice little spin on that sandal.
Damn it! I really like Alliance of Universes though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I had to pick a heavy hitter to come at Alliance of Universes to make it a little sporting.
The problem is that if I knew that this was a repost and not the original, then I would vote for Alliance of Universes.
Too many unknowns.
But this
Yeah.
could be this could be the original.
I guess.
So I can't throw my vote away. I got to vote for Google Girl.
Okay, interesting.
If only if this is not, or if this is original and brand new and nobody's seen it.
I don't know.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's tough. This is the devil's game of hard netting. Sometimes you gotta.
It really is every week.
Uh-oh.
Google boy.
What? She fell in love with another Google?
Oh, no grapes for me, Mom.
My heart's been broken by my laptop. I
Oh,
have
that's
to
so
leave.
sad.
Wow, that's
That's
how it
it?
ends, huh?
Damn, that's a shame because that should be our 2017 version of Barbie Girl.
Yep.
Look how the first
And it's not.
Or
you're
Numa
dating a
Numa.
Russian woman when there's Despacito cover in 20
Yeah.
languages. Oh, wait.
Well, that woman's dead, so.
Well, there you go.
That's,
All right, so we got one vote for Google Girl.
Yeah, I'll vote
Sounds
for
like-
Google Girl.
Adam, what are you thinking?
I'm going to give it to the Alliance because I have too many unknowns about
I love that
this.
Alliance
Toss up.
movie.
Yeah.
All right,
It's-
Jacob.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Alliance because of like the
Whoa.
collective creation of it, but I feel like Google Girl deserves something else. Like maybe not the title for Hard Nettin'.
You could
but
tweet
like
it.
it deserves
Put it on your
something.
own Twitter, Jacob.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Learn how to do the dance.
Yeah.
So have you seen the map of the Central Alliance metaverse? Have you seen
Oh
that
my
before?
goodness.
These are where the universes are. It's great.
Nerd City is right in the middle.
Oh, there's a shared universe
Shocker.
inside the big universe. Or Earth is
is in the
inside there.
shared-
Yes, correct.
So Nerd City is as big as Earth?
Yes.
I
I guess
guess.
it's not to scale. I should assume.
Why is
that.
Yoshi? Why
Because
is
he's
Yoshi
part
in
of the
there?
Alliance of Universes.
I know, but he's like in the logo.
Yes.
'Cause he
so
made it.
what?
This
He
is
loves it.
fascinating.
Artists, organic.
wow.
There's organic farmers in the Alliance of Universes. I don't think I even
How many
knew that.
pages are in this PowerPoint?
47 or something.
Oh my god.
56.
Oh, there he is. There's Sim. That's why he's so low on the list of elected
he's
officials.
Meat-eater. Oh, and they're stormtroopers.
Absolutely, there's stormtroopers. Then there's
that's
the flag.
Okay.
There it is. You see that?
Circle and
Yeah.
The circle represents the inclusiveness of the alliance and its reach across the metaverses.
Hurts my eyes.
I know it does. It's all really bright green.
White text
Is this
on
national
lime
anthem?
green.
I sang it last time.
Let me get my
The whole thing?
spectacles.
I mean, on parts of it.
cute picture.
White on
Oh,
green.
look
There
at
they
them
are.
all having a great time. All right, Alliance of Universes, you are king for another week.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. That's votes 2 to 1.
Audience, I want to know if Google Girl is original or not. I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
It doesn't seem like it would be, right? Like
I don't think it is,
it's
but
too catchy. It's
too
sad.
perfect.
It deserves something though. It,
Tweet,
it's
I told you,
this
tweet it.
direction.
Put it on your own Twitter.
Yeah.
There
Put it
we
on your
go.
Twitter there.
Give the what is it? How many followers do you have? 6,000?
Make yourself unemployable.
I don't know. Actually, I haven't checked in a while.
Oh.
All right, guys, we got some
a little too humble for
I like
you.
you, Jacob.
because Rooster Teeth is a large money making machine. We got some announcements for you. First up, merch, because you don't have enough ways to spend your money. First off, we got the Attack on Fun Titan.
It's back.
Attack on Funhaus.
People
shirt.
have been tweeting me for an entire year asking
Yeah.
where I got that shirt, and it was only sold for one day before, and now
Yeah.
it's finally back on the
one-time
store.
special. We
Wow.
convinced them to wrap it around. So
Yeah.
that is that's launching tomorrow, I think. In addition to the Overwatch poster, the thing that I erroneously showed like a month ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it got bumped.
they're selling it now.
This is last I checked. It's big.
Whoa!
All right.
It's bigger than that one, though, right?
Yes, it is an actual poster.
That's just one of the postcards that
That we got at RTX.
Cal and Kip
damn,
were
let
like,
me
yeah, we just
actually-
made this for fun. And they're like, you need to sell that.
It's a real size poster.
I was last time I was mistaken. So while I'm here, before I'm extra mistaken, let me double check because I apologize. Last time I was really slick and got ahead of the game. I was
Is
wrong.
he on the Alliance of Universes?
I might be. I'm on Alliance of Universe time. So yeah,
It's really catchy.
Overwatch poster releases the 19th, which is tomorrow, unless it changes overnight. And the Attack on Titan shirt also releases the 19th, which is tomorrow.
Nice.
Double checked, locked and loaded. And then one other announcement: we have the Let's Play Family reunion coming up. So this is this coming Sunday and Monday. Date is escaping me, but let me look that up.
It's the 24th and 25th, I want to say.
24th and 25th.
I can't call this a reunion because we've never been all
Yeah,
together, so it's more of a union.
Just
Yeah,
a
it's
union.
an initial union. So we're all going to be in a
Also,
house.
we're never really separated.
Right.
We're going to be doing some streams there, gaming streams with all of the various Let's Play family members combined. It is a first only event, so if you want to watch those streams live, make sure to sign up for first. And in that service, we got a little drive going here. So if basically if we get enough first memberships before what is it, the 24th?
Oh, it's our little mascot, Play.
Yeah. He's got a
Play.
name. They named him on Off Topic, but I can't
They
remember.
did?
Yeah, but he's all like hungover. I like him getting. I like
Hey,
him degenerating.
kids!
I'm Play or whatever.
Give me money and watch us play video games.
Oh, you already do that, but it's for free.
Drink your G Fuel.
So anyway, the amounts are listed there. You can see if we get these many first memberships, these things will be added into the event to
Look like
some
pogs.
nondescript, vaguely defined way.
You want to see a bunch of old men on a slip and slide?
Oy.
Well, then sign up for first.
Do you think skill matters? It doesn't.
Oh boy.
I hope they hired a Tiger Beat photographer to come by
God, I hope.
because they should be shooting all of us, including obviously Sugar Pine 7.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be.
I can see the photographer being like, "Yeah, work it," and then he's us. And he's like, "Hey, do you want to get a photo of us?" Like, no, I'm good.
No, it's
You're
all
here to
right.
pick them up, or
Steven's just eating a roast beef sandwich next to the pool.
just a
Gross.
quick note: if you do decide to sign up for a first membership, either use the link in the description of this video or in the podcast or whatever. That way we get credit. But if you just happen upon the page and you feel like giving us credit too, put Funhaus in the referral code area.
Yeah.
Then it'll get accredited to us. You don't get anything for that. Just you don't get a
You
discount.
want to see Jeff do a cookout?
Yeah. It makes us look better, but that's it.
He'll make burgers for everybody.
Yeah.
I hope Gavin can come.
An underwater camera. Wow. Please, someone kill me.
You could see everybody's packages floating in water.
You think Trevor and Alfredo look the same? Me too.
Where's the damn beer?
It's becoming the guy with the question marks on his suit.
Find out which one of us is gay.
Matthew Lesko?
Yeah, that guy. It's free.
Are we all gay? We might be.
Who wants to see boys kiss? Everyone's white.
Oh boy.
There's
Anyway.
some shades of brown. Fuck a woman.
Help.
Is Elise the only woman? No, Lindsay.
If Lindsay comes,
no.
yeah.
I don't know if
Lindsay.
she'll be. If
You guys
she's
are gonna all
there.
be in one house.
Yeah.
Oh my
Apparently so.
gosh.
Well, for the first time in my life, I'm being paid to go to a sausage fest, so that's cool.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is the-
Oh,
This
you're not
the-
getting paid.
Well, that's true.
That's also an
Sunday?
excellent point.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool. Well, we get free food probably.
I'm a salaried employee. so
Jeff's
it's like,
making us food.
Is he really?
I mean, if we get to 1,500 first memberships,
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Please
not-
do that so we at least get a free meal out of it. I guess we can go hang out with people. That's cool. They're all cool dudes, so I don't
no,
mind.
they're all
going to hang out.
fine. It
It's a lot
just
of fun.
seems kind of weird to be locked in a house with
No
people
one
who
said
are
we're
like.
locked in a house.
They also didn't say it was
I'll be
unlocked.
walking in and out of that house a lot.
The minute I'm going to hear Jigsaw's voice like,
I know the door's shut.
"Thank you for coming." Now we're going to play a game.
You're all gonna play Minecraft. You're gonna like it.
No.
All right, that'll do it for Dude Soup. Post show's coming up right now. If you're watching live, if you are watching on YouTube or on audio, that is a first only show. We should. I keep saying it every. We're gonna make this one public. We got to do that.
I say that every week.
I'm gonna do it this time.
All right.
So I swear, come Wednesday, if you're curious what the post show is, check out roosterteeth.com or fun.haus, fun.house, which is a pretty rad URL. Not gonna lie, discovering the show's a little difficult. You got to mouse over shows, go down to Dude Soup Post Show, click on that, maybe click on the like most recent image, which is in the little belt. It's on the left.
You'll find it.
You might not.
There's a roulette wheel.
Don't worry, you'll find it.
Yeah, click on. Get rid of that.
Find the bridge lord.
There's going to be a pop-up that tells you to buy a shirt. Just
Ask you
click
3
next to
riddles.
that. Get rid of that. But anyway, check it out. It's cool. We rap. We
Just
get real.
click on play.
And we look at some fan art. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back in a minute.
Destiny.
See you then, Destiny.
Yeah. Bye, kids.
I'm play.
Oh my god.
Somebody find my syringes.
Yeah. Inject it between my toes. I have a job interview tomorrow. So I thought the whole story was really interesting, where an American company is getting mad at a Swedish Let's Player who's living in London or England, dropping a word that is very much frowned upon and has a very much negative connotation, so much to the point that they are issuing a legal takedown
Yeah.
of gameplays. I thought that to me